Horizons passed within 12,500 kilometers of Pluto's surface. After it flew by, NASA had to wait to see if it survived its close encounter. Just moments ago, a ping from the spacecraft arrived back on Earth. So what did it say? John Zarrella joins us from Orlando. So John, tell us about this ping.
Well, you know, all they've been doing all day is celebrating up at the Applied Physics Lab in Laurel, Maryland, which is where New Horizons mission control is. And they did have to wait. And when they got the signal, basically New Horizons sent them a series of messages saying, I'm okay, I'm in good health, I've got lots of great stuff I'm going to start transmitting to you, which is going to take 16 months to do it. All of the data, all of the information, but the spacecraft is healthy. In fact, Alice Bowman, who is the missions operation manager, said, quote, we're outbound from Pluto, meaning they had passed Pluto, they're on the way into the beyond. And as they are all celebrating tonight, for all of them, this has been a long, long 9 years.
NASA's New Horizons spacecraft is giving us a look at a world at the edge of the solar system, so far away, 4.5 billion kilometers. Even the most powerful telescopes were hard-pressed to see it, and virtually nothing is known about it. Now, before you can tell this story or write this chapter in exploration, you have to go back half a century. In the 1960s, NASA began a grand tour of the solar system, sending spacecraft to visit every planet, except one, Pluto. Pluto, you can argue, never got much respect. In fact, it's not even a full-fledged planet anymore, rather a dwarf planet. Time after time, missions were proposed, but, pardon the pun, never got off the ground. Alan Stern, New Horizons lead scientist.
I used to say if a Pluto mission was a cat, it had been dead long ago because they only get 9 lives.
But Stern, like a dog with a bone, wouldn't give it up. In the early 1990s, he was part of a group calling itself the Pluto Underground, pushing and prodding anyone who would listen. They finally did, and Stern got his mission.
3, 2, 1. We have ignition and liftoff of NASA's New Horizons spacecraft.
A small team of scientists and engineers has been keeping track of New Horizons ever since liftoff.
We're set up for some pretty spectacular discoveries.
Alice Bowman, mission operations manager, works here. This dimly lit, cramped